We certainly want to see banks succeed in this new world order. We certainly want to see banks succeed in this new world order.
Welcome to the Cryptoteacher, and guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now guys, of course, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now I want to thank those who purchased the book, NWO book, Cryptoteacher. Also those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also those who are burning up the store, much love to you. Now guys, I went over yesterday, the pumps and dumps are still here. We have no utility yet, guys. So the pumps and dumps are still here. We received a check from the Fed. Of course, the stock market is up over 300 points as far as the Dow. And of course, the NASDAQ is up also. But there was one indicator last night that I was watching. And I always teach you to focus on indicators. XRP is now controlling the system along with Tether. XRP's volume went up to 4.3 billion, and of course the rest of the cryptos went down. Now basically that is a very, very important indicator, because basically normally when XRP settles down, then the market goes back up eventually a couple of days later, but it normally goes back up. So guys, make sure you are staying focused on the stable coins. Now we have to keep close eye on XRP, because they're pumping and dumping it, and they're using XRP to control the actual crypto market, the whole crypto market. Now don't forget, we have back on August 19th, and they're normally in the middle of the month, but it's now a little later this month. So make sure you focus on that, because then we have, on the last Friday, we have, of course, CME and BitMEX. So guys, we have a lot going on now. Once we're at the middle of the month, it's a lot going on. So make sure you're staying focused on those indicators. But XRP is controlling the whole market right now. So I need for those XRP holders, make sure you're taking advantage of it. Now, getting over into actual crypto news, we have some big news that came out. We have the USDA proposes blockchain ledger for organic product supply, supply chain as far as on blockchain. Now we know who they're going to be using is VeChain, because VeChain is part of the supply chain. And then also VeChain came out on the second phase of the partnership with Shanghai Gas Group Energy. They're in the second phase of that. So VeChain is definitely now getting what? Utility. And that's what we're looking for. We see Chainlink getting utility, and we also see VeChain getting utility now. Also, basically, we have Coinbase hires Lyft and Google employee for the engineering team. And then we had Facebook launches a new group, all payments. Now, don't forget, I've been going over that Libra is just sitting in the back. Remember, Libra is going to be a group of currencies. So that's perfect for the system that we're going to be moving into. It's going to be nothing but a stable coin. And the guy they hired was David Marcus. So make sure you look that up if you want to do some research. We also have IOTA basically launching this, of course, upgraded mainnet. So make sure you keep an eye on that if you are invested in IOTA. We have Compound getting ready to deploy decentralized Oracle. We also have Mitsubishi launches a blockchain platform for metal. So guys, we know gold, silver, of course, is a system that we have right now. It's all going to be moved over to blockchain. It's going to be this whole separate different system. Just like I said, we're only going to have a certain percentage of gold back or silver back currency. There's too much currency out there. And then basically once they get the unbanked to become banked, that's even more currency that's coming out. So that's going to devalue these gold and silver metals. I'm letting you know, guys, it's going to devalue it. So yes, it's propped up now. But remember, gold and silver is to protect your wealth. That's what it's for. Now, we also have Russian analytic system can trace Dash and Monero. So we know this is very, very important because you want to have some type of privacy in crypto land. So if they're creating systems to track this, that defeats the point. But definitely you want privacy in certain situations. Same way when you use cash, nobody can detect who you are. We know all these systems, Pay ID, Global ID, they know what color you are, your date of birth, where you live. You don't need all that for me to make a payment. Now certain payments, as far as if I'm going to buy a house, a car, something like that. But if I'm going to do something else, I should have some type of privacy. If I'm just going to pay for some candy, you shouldn't have all that information. Now, of course, that was part of the moving over to regular debit cards, and then they moved over to what? A chip in the debit card, and they said that's going to stop fraud. You saw fraud increase, but those who have people over in Europe, if you have friends, they already had the chip already, so it didn't stop fraud. But that's how they sold the American people. We're putting this chip in it so it can stop fraud. But that was just the next step to get over to crypto, and now we can see that. We also have hemp coin. Of course, we talk about the weed and whatnot. Of course, we're going to have a coin attached to that. But I'm not really looking at weed coins. I'm looking at a coin that can actually help with the supply chain of marijuana. That's going to be a big coin. If you can help with the supply chain with marijuana, that'll be out of this world. Now, also, basically, we have CIH group, as far as with the Moroccan bank, goes live with digitizing the payments and services, and they're getting help from Finastra. So, guys, we clearly see everything moving over. You was in this at the beginning. You see it. I've been in crypto since 2013. You slowly see it coming, but now they're putting the foot on the gas. So make sure that we are paying attention to all these moving pieces. I went over the video yesterday with Steve Mnuchin. Don't forget to watch that, because you see all the moving pieces with Brian Brooks help bringing the digital wallets over to the American people, over to the masses. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Also, the cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. If you're new to cryptos, the links are at the bottom. Your stocks, Cobalt, chip stocks, your gaming, your banking stocks. Don't forget about those. Also, everybody sitting at home, don't forget about those stocks. We also have the C word, the biotech stocks. Guys, they're still pumping and dumping those. Don't forget about those. And then also, we have everybody sitting at home getting free money. What are they doing? Sitting at home drinking and smoking weed. Do not forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.